Alright guys, so today we are going to be looking over bar graphs. So let's begin. A bar graph is a great way to compare categorical data. It can be represented both horizontally or vertically. Actually, let me change that to vertical. Important characteristics include the longer the bar, the greater the volume, and the sum of all the bars represents the total data pieces. So really quickly, I'm going to begin, kind of like I showed you guys, to always put your totals at the top of your bar graphs. So that's what we're going to, the first thing we do. And then we're going to read, Coach Rowell is conducting a science experiment in his classroom. He fills a brown paper sack with colored tiles and creates the graph below. So now that we've done this, we go look at number one. How many tiles are in the brown paper sack? So we're going to go ahead and start the addition. So 20 plus 8 plus 12 and 10 will give me 50. So we know that there is 50 tiles. So 50 colored tiles. So now we're going to list the number of tiles for each color, which we already did since we did it before we actually read the problem. So we did 20, 12, 8, and 12. So now we look at number 3. What percent of tiles are green? So for this one, we're going to set up a proportion. And so we're going to go ahead and do part and whole. So we're going to start by setting it up here. Like so. So we'll have 12 green tiles. Right, because we have 12 green tiles up here. And then we have 50 total tiles equals, we're looking for the percent, so that's going to be our x, over our 100. So I'm actually going to scoot this back because I'm going to run out of actual space here. So I'm going to do 12 over 50 equals x over 100. I'm going to cross multiply here on both sides. 50, it's going to give me 50x equals 1200 because I multiplied both of them, 50 times x and 12 times 100. There I do simple process to solve for x, and I divide by 50. So we have x equals 1200 divided by 50, which will give me 24. So that 24 actually can be expressed as 24%. Now let's move on to number 4. How does the number of blue and green colored tiles compare to the number of red colored tiles? So now we're looking for blue and green colored tiles. And we're looking to compare it to the red tiles. So first we're going to add and find out what is the difference here. So we do blue and green. So blue and green. So we have 8 blue and 12 green, which we have 20 blue and green. And then we have 20 red. So the question is, how does the number of blue and green colored tiles compare to the number of red colored tiles? Well, we notice here that there are the same amount of tiles, right? Because we have 20 here and 20 there. I'm going to go ahead and erase this so I can have more space on my other side, so I can complete my last one. And so let's go ahead and read the problem. Number 5. 3 students made statements about the data below. Determine who made an incorrect statement and correct their response. So let's go ahead and look at Janelle's. Janelle said there are half as many yellow tiles as red tiles. So we're looking for to see if there are actually half as many yellow tiles as there are red tiles. Let's go ahead and explore that here for just a second. Let's see how many yellow tiles there are. And there's 10 yellow tiles. 10 yellow. And then we have a total of 20 red tiles. So would we say here there's half as many yellow tiles as there is red tiles? Yes, we would say that because there's only 10 yellows. So there's 20 red tiles. So if you were to have 2 times the yellow tiles, that would put you at the 50%, or the half as many yellow tiles as there are red tiles. So Janelle is correct. Let's go look at Finn. So Finn actually says green tiles account for more than 1/5 of the tiles. So Finn is saying that 1/5 of the tiles is actually 20% of the tiles. So let's see what percentage is the green tiles. So we're going to actually set up here a proportion. And if you actually look at green, just thinking about this just now, we have green here, and it's showing that it's 24%. So is the green tiles of 24% greater than the 20%? Yes. So his statement reads, green tiles account for more than 1/5 of the tiles. So yes, that is true. Finn is correct. Red and yellow tiles combined account for exactly 30%. So we're looking for nothing less and nothing more than 30%. So let's go ahead and start red and yellow. So we look at, we're looking at red and we're looking at yellow. So we have 20 red and 10 yellow. So that puts us at 30 tiles over the total, over the whole, equals, we're going to be looking for a percentage. So we're going to go ahead and put the X on top and the 100 on the bottom. And we're going to cross multiply like we just did. So we have 30 times 100, which would give me 3,000 equals 50x. After that, I'll use the simple process of solving for x, and we divide 50 by both sides. X equals 60, which can be translated into 60%. So David is incorrect. So David is incorrect. And the red and yellow tiles account for 60% of tiles.